Hi, I'm Nancy Tickenow with Forward Progress Health and Wellness. Have you ever felt just stuck or trapped in a situation, or maybe it's a relationship that you wanted to change, you wanted to get out of, you knew you needed to change, but you just couldn't get any traction, any momentum going to make the change, and you just felt like you were stuck in a ditch and you needed to call the tow truck to help get you out? Well, believe me, I've had a few times in my life where I felt like that in different situations. The most recent one had to do actually with my career and vocation. I had been wanting to have a health and wellness holistic service offering type business for years, actually since 2011, and it's now 2023, so we're talking 12 years here. And I had actually made a couple of attempts toward doing that, which ended up in me having a lot of feedback about what didn't work. In other words, it was a so-called failure that gave me a lot of feedback. But anyway, I had never been able to really get any traction with it and get where I wanted to go. So I was working a nursing job, and I was working for a good company. In fact, I've been in healthcare as a nurse and a counselor and now a certified life coach for 45 years, and I think that was probably the best company I ever worked for. I was paid well, I had good hours, I worked remotely from home, I had good managers, I had resources. It was a good job. But yet every day it was getting harder and harder for me to sit at my computer in that chair for 8 hours. I was getting so restless. I could just feel the churning, and I'd have to get up and walk around. I'd want to go get coffee. I'd want to blah, blah, blah. And I actually liked the work. It wasn't the work. It was just that I was doing good work, but I wasn't doing the work that I was supposed to be doing and that I wanted to be doing in the world, which is to help people transform their thinking so they can get what they want out of life. That's what I really wanted to do. So finally, it got to the point, and also this job had a quota component requirement to it that just really was not aligned with who I was as a person. And I found that hard to take. And it was very stressful for me to do quality work and still meet that quota every day, which, was part of my integrity that I wanted to do both. So that was a point of frustration as well. But anyway, it got to the point where I knew I had to make a decision. I couldn't keep doing this every day, feeling the way I was feeling. So I had 2 weeks vacation, and I took 2 weeks vacation, and I thought about it, and I laid by the pool, and I went to the beach, and I meditated. But finally, my biggest obstacle was I was afraid to quit. I had this nice salary. I had good benefits. I'm, 63 years old now, and I was just plain scared. But finally, I read this book by the name of The Illusion of Money by Kyle Cease. And that just hit home with me, and I finally was able to let go of the fear and the money piece enough that I made a decision. So when I went back from my vacation, I did put in my 2 weeks notice, and I resigned from that job. And I have now started my holistic health and wellness service, and I coach people virtually or in person if you're in the local area of Central Florida, holistically. In other words, in a way that covers everything that our life includes, like our health and wellness, our love and relationships, our vocation, our time, money, freedom, things like that. So, if you find yourself feeling in one of those spots like I was, and you would like some support to help get out of the ditch, and you feel like you need a tow truck, please give me a call, or actually just send me a direct message from this video or whatever social media you're watching it on. And let's see if we can get you the benefit of the life that you're looking for in that area that you feel stuck and trapped in. Doesn't matter if it's a relationship, a health issue, whatever. But anyway, I would love to connect with you. So thank you, and I hope to hear from you soon. Bye bye.